I'm here in Beverley to see the EYECOHOME. It's a prototype low-carbon house. It's just 75 metres square and it's a small 2-bedroom property. It's been specially designed to maximise space and minimise environmental impact by plumbing and heating engineer Steve Miller.
After having difficulties and knockbacks with the planning department on traditional construction, my architect and I sat down and really did a full rethink of how we're going to actually get a property on this particular plot. I wanted to go down the theme of the ecological side of things and to build a sustainable home. The main features of the home, we have a biomass stove, a different insulation to normal construction methods. We have also installed PVs to the south-facing roof, which will give us plenty of energy, just under 2 kilowatts of power, and air recovery system to clean the air and improve the living environment. We're going to be installing 2 large rainwater tanks, and the drainage systems and collecting water from the roof will be filtered into these tanks, and we'll be able to gauge that and use that for the WCs, and also with a washing machine, which will probably save us minimum of 50% of our water usage.
And what about the code for sustainable houses? Where are you going to be on that range?
We're working very, very hard to achieve level 4. I think that is achievable, so I'm aiming for that plus.
As part of the government's code for sustainable homes, all materials used in zero and near zero carbon homes must be from sustainable sources. Not a problem in this development because all the timber used here can be traced right back to where it came from.
The whole process from seedling, forest, to the sawmills, and then eventually into the factory where the wood is being produced. There's a full trace of the timber that's used within the construction industry. To be in a forest and actually see these machines and the harvesting tool that they used was something you would probably see on War of the Worlds, the noise and it was terrific, a lovely feeling to actually be in a true Swedish forest.
The walls in this house are thinner than conventional timber-framed buildings, and that's because of a revolutionary micro-thin insulator developed in France by Actis, who was supporting the EYECOHOME.
These guys are trying to get thermal resistances right down, or U values right down. Initial testings that we've actually done on this product give you a 0.19 as a standalone, which comes well within regulation. We're trying to get this down as a double layer product down to something like a 0.11.
Right, well, we're here in Steve's bathroom now. It doesn't look much like a bathroom, but it's going to house a shower, a toilet and a sink, and it's the toilet that actually is quite remarkable, isn't it?
Yes, we've managed to find a toilet that's very low water usage, just under standard flush 2 litres and then a larger flush at 4 litres, which in comparison to standard systems in modern homes, we're saving 50% of the water that would be used for flushing.
But it's not just enough to build an eco-friendly home. Steve is now going to move in here with his family, and over the next year he'll monitor what it's like to live in a low-carbon home.
I'm very positive. I'm looking forward to coming back to my hometown and living with my family in the summer months and seeing how this building actually performs. Some of the technology that's installed in this particular build has to be monitored by us to see how much energy is being generated, how much fuel we're actually using, and of course, most importantly, how much did it cost to live in a house like this. But we will only find out when we've lived in this property for approximately a year.